Matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And towing the slab in this one, Mitch Keller. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this.
Okay, all set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Popped up. Hayes settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Andrew Monasterio, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Yelich. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And that's in for a strike.
Boom, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Willie Adames stands in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Back here at Forbes Field. And on the mound now, Brandon Woodruff.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Woodruff, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And down on strikes. And one away.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Woodruff, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One out, base is empty. Way high. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
At the plate, number 19. Fastball for a strike. Two out, space is empty. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Bucks go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back now at Ford Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen makes the grab. One away.
That is good. The center fielder, number 5,
Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. Keller, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Fastball for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Just misses with that one. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
One down, base is empty. Out towards left center. Sawinski on the move. Long run, nice grab. 2 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Christian Arroyo. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 2nd. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
That one drifts inside. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And it's scoring position with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. At the belt and fires.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sal Frelick waits on deck. Man at second. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one ripped. Frelick ranging back. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Mitch Keller, the next Pirate to hit. And he lays one down the left side. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Michael A. Taylor in the box now. Takes strike one. The Pirates down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Here comes a pitch. That's out to center field. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Paul Skeens.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
There's a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. The pitch. That's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Lifted in the air down the left side. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. And there's one down. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. To third. Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Yelich at the dish. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here at Forbes Field, bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Marco Gonzalez. The wide to kick the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got it by him for the K.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Termarr Johnson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. His first at bat was a strikeout. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. No. 0-1 there. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Missed with a changeup. Counts full, 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell going after it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Back now at Forbes Field. Start of the 4th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hit in the air, center field. Sawinski right there to make the grab. 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Down the line. And that will drop foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. That's in there. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses off the outside edge. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins measures 6 feet 4 inches, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Christian Arroyo up now for the Brewers. Doubled his first time up.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Go ahead run on base. And now the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, went down on strikes his first time through. Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and their runner moves up to second. So the lineup flips over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. First pitch misses. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Two outs, runner on first. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Frelick stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a 1-2 again. And another ball. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez has a beat on it. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. O'Neal Cruz.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Roansy Contreras preparing to come on if needed. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Taylor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Pirates trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Just missed. That one catches the zone. It's 2-2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Paul Skeens, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gonzalez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gonzalez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs. Got him. That's out number 3. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Roansy Contreras.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's Christian Yelich. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One now. There's a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The 1-2. And that one missing low. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. That clips a corner. Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be William Contreras. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Garrett Mitchell. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gets the call. And the count even at 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Goes to second. Safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a pitch.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runners will move up.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Contreras at third. Mitchell at second with 1 away. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 1 out. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bounce to the right. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now at second base,
Christian Arroyo up now for the Brewers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you got the pitcher to deal with.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Termarr Johnson. Woodruff back to work. Just missed. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Hayes having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty to the plate.
Ball 1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. He's in there.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
McCutchen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hit on the ground might be two. Looks to second. That's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Domingo Germán.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Brandon Woodruff.
The pitcher, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
And a pitch. Right side. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 10.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And there's a ball.
1-0.
This one in the air. Hayes settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. Back here at Forbes Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 19. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two. That's a little bit low. And the next pitch is way outside. This one popped up right side. Hoskins pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The Pirates down by 4 here in the second game of the series. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Holderman.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
At the belt and fires. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Bounce to the left side, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. To third, tag, got him. And at first, Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Throw over to first. Mitchell back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the move. Hoskins pushes a foul. Mitchell off of first with 2 away. That missed by a lot. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. They're up 5-1. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Elvis Peguero out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bryce Terang, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Now the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Number 2, Bryce Terang.
And a pitch. Peguero, a 6'5" righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Kicks and deals. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2. And here it comes. Out to short, Adames. Whips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Paul Skeens. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Out to short, Adames. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marco Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. Marco Gonzalez will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him. Right-hander kicks, deals. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And downstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And it stays fair. Yelich hurries it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a strike on the outside corner. First and second, 2 down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Pirates strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Aroldis Chapman.
So digging in, Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Foul ball. That one way inside. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Kicks and fires. Right side. And foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Bryce Terang. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a two-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 5 and the Pirates 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Joel Payamps.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering upstairs. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Number 19 stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Righty delivers. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Last chance now for the Pirates. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. The Brewers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering upstairs. Payams is just one strike away. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And another ball. The Pirates down by 4 here in the second game of the series.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though
that finishes the evening's action.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.